Good morning and welcome. We are here in Greenwich, Connecticut at the First United Methodist Church. My name is Bruce Kimball and this is the Complete Clarinet, Lesson 1. Today we are going to learn how to open the case of the instrument and put it together. Let's get started. Every case is a little bit different. Mine, for example, has zippers. Yours may or may not. You may have latches that flip up. If you flip it up, the latches will be on the top half of the case, and that's the important thing. The point is you don't want to open your case upside down and have everything spill out. So make sure that you know which is the bottom and which is the top of your case. Once you open, you're going to see 5 pieces of clarinet. They may or may not look like this. Everyone is a little bit different. Some are made out of wood, some are made out of plastic, some are carbon fiber, but basically the same pieces are there. We're going to start with this piece, which is called the bell. We're going to take the bell, and the larger of the 2 pieces that encompass the body of the clarinet, the larger of the 2, now notice this only has a cork on the bottom, not on the top, like this piece does. This has a cork on the top and the bottom. We're going to take the lower joint, which has the cork on the bottom, and then we're going to open up this little tube of cork grease. Now, you have to be very careful with the cork grease. We're going to turn it so it comes out. This is not lip balm. Keep it away from your little brothers and sisters. Keep it locked in the case, or at least in the case. We're going to take this and we're just slightly going to go around the cork all the way. And the reason we're doing this is that it makes the parts slip together more easily. We're going to then take our bell and gently twist it on, like that. You want to grip this part of the instrument with as much wood as you can. You want to not grab or grasp the keys because they bend very easily. So try to keep your hand on the wood and always hold it very, very gently. And notice I did twist, I didn't push it together, I didn't force it. I'm going to be very careful and just twist it gently back and forth until it's on. There. That's that part. We're going to do the same thing basically with the next section, which is the upper joint. We're going to take our cork grease and lightly grease it like this. And you have to do this particularly if it's a new clarinet with dry corks. It'd be very difficult to get together, put it together, if the corks aren't greased. So once they're greased, you're going to again grab the top joint, that's the one with the 2 corks, on the wood of the clarinet, not on the keys, but on the wood. Now, you have to look very carefully for this little piece here. This is a bridge, because your lower joint has something comparable. This is my strap holder. I use a strap. Looks like that. So what we want, these 2 parts to go one over the other. And again, I'm just very lightly twisting like that. And now you can see that these 2 parts are attached. One, the top joint is going over the bottom joint. Let me do that again. Maybe you can see a little bit better. I'm going to twist very, very gently until these parts are as one. That's the hardest part. You then have your barrel. The barrel has 2 openings. One is larger than the other. If you try to put the barrel on this way and it's not fitting, don't force it, it's not going to fit. Turn it around and the other side is what you want. And again, very, very lightly twisting. So far, you've got 4 of the 5 pieces of the clarinet together. The front of the clarinet consists of all the keys. The back of the clarinet is a thumb rest on the bottom joint, what we call the register key on the top joint. And when we put the mouthpiece on, you'll see that that lines up as well. Okay, mouthpiece is next. Mouthpiece has a mouthpiece cap. We're going to take that off. We're going to take this off, which is called a ligature. We're going to deal with that probably in the next lesson when we talk about putting the reed on the mouthpiece and learning how to blow into it. Okay, we're going to take our mouthpiece. Again, put your cork grease on. We're not going to do it now to save time. And then lightly, I'm going to grab the barrel and I'm going to grab my mouthpiece and twist. Twist, twist, twist. Never force. Now, the flat part of the mouthpiece, which is called the table, should line up with what we told you was the register key. So the flat part of the mouthpiece lines up with the register key, which in turn lines up with the thumb rest. This is the back of the instrument. This is what your clarinet should look like. Flat table, register key, thumb rest. Front, round portion of the mouthpiece, the barrel, and then the keys that you're going to use to play. Okay, there you have it. That's lesson 1. When you take it apart, just reverse the process. Mouthpiece comes off, lightly twist the barrel off, grab the wood of the clarinet and twist these two parts apart, and then finally your bell and your lower joint. I hope that helps. See you next time.